To win fights, you need high ground. Gotham does a great job here to get high ground with the sword, and his team uses the sword to get this amazing kill. They really have mastered the usage of swords in fights to create chaos and make it hard for the opponents to know where they are. While they were getting this kill, the other teammate, Lille, was box fighting this guy on his wall, getting it, good ping, and then kind of staying on right hand peak, gets the crack, and gets the elimination. But this would be the first of many trios they killed in this 27 kill elimination FNCS game. In FNCS, everybody is trying to get the win, so when you come across a team, you want to be safe when approaching it, and that's exactly what Gotham does. They do luckily though get a nice beam, and this is a good go ahead to keep pushing and try to get to elimination because they got the advantage. The thing is, they're a very good team and they all support each other. I was surprised here that Lille didn't actually go closer, but you know what, he was keeping the pressure on, so he was helping, and eventually they do get the elimination with absolute ease. And Gotham then just gets the finish and gets all the mats, even though he didn't get the kill, but they all worked great. Things nearly went really bad here though when Lille gets suddenly jumped on by an entire trio. Luckily for him though, he's a great player and he gets distance, gets closer to his teammates and makes space, just kind of to reset the fight and move from there. And his other teammate Lalo did a great job when building up here to try and get in the fight. What is important here, he doesn't take damage. When you're fighting in these things, usually the trio that wins is the first trio to do damage on their opponents. Eventually though, they do go up and the other team runs because the confidence that this team played with. Lado does then go down though and takes a lot of damage. He makes space and he heals up. And I don't know what type of big plot he has, but it's fucking bigger than he said. Alright, after that though, Gotham nearly fought this other trio, but he really smart, he gets away from them because, you know, 3v1ing is not a smart idea. And thankfully the other guy that they were fighting, Lille, drops down. Replay does glitch here though, but Lille does a good job and gets the knock and elimination. And now that's their 8th kill, but that's only the beginning of the rampage that they went on in this FNCS game. Somehow they did it again, they found another solo on his own, and this means they're going to W key really hard. So they all vied, and now they're here trying to pressure from different angles. Lado does get hit here for 50 damage, he retreats back to high ground, and because of how much pressure they're putting on this opponent, he's able to predict where he's going to go, and they get the elimination. What they did really good though here was they were all pressuring from different angles, which made it basically impossible for this guy to solo clutch, and of course they were going to get the easiest elimination of this game so far. This next fight started off great. We got him dropping down and spraying through this guy through the wall really well, and then he's getting easy elimination. But things suddenly started taking the turn for the worst. Gotham gets made to 1 HP, and even his teammate Lille gets destroyed for a lot of damage, but they both narrowly survive. But the thing that saved them here is Lalo, their great teammate. He comes in, cleans up this guy, and even gets elimination on the other, and saves their game. And you know what? Lille did a good job here to back up Gotham and to wrap up this trio kill. And then they did the crucial thing to winning FNCS. They started fishing. Fishing is actually great this season because you can get an infinite amount of shield fish, so do not underestimate fishing. But let's look at the next fight that they had. Usually in the end game, double king teams crumbled, but this team is on a high layer and they're actually able to pick up some easy eliminations by just spraying these guys. But what they do well is they realize they have to rotate, they stop shooting, and they focus on fighting ahead and getting into a good position. At this stage, they need a refresh, so when they saw this solo, they knew that this was the player that they had to fight because they need materials. Luckily, they get him down, and Lado does a lovely little edit there to get chip damage on that guy. And this is the play again of how you see that they kill this guy. They just jump on him. But what's really good here is Gotham looks to fight another guy, but he realizes to be smart, to play it safe, he should just come back to his teammates and play as a trio. Here, Gotham actually makes 2 mistakes. One being a bit split from his teammates and not going behind the wall when taking a peek. He takes a bit of damage, but now they can't be focused on that player. They need to focus on taking height. Because taking height is how you win these games, and it helps you get a lot of easy eliminations. Here, this is the most fortified height I have possibly ever seen, but they do actually take this guy down. Just a nice bonus kill. It's not going to help when it comes to taking height because he was already low ground. But what they do good here is they're getting ahead and then building upwards. They're not just going straight up, they went a little bit forward. Here also a lot of this really smart play of spraying that weak wooden floor to get that another easy elimination. And fighting up is a trick or tactic everybody is using to take high ground. And once they do successfully take high ground, they do a good job at just tarping out and putting pressure on the players that are below them. Once a team does get height, all you really have to do is just continue spraying, and that's exactly what he did. Now you can make a mistake like letting yourself get chopped out, not being aware of stuff like that, but they're okay because Tindy just absolutely lasered these guys. Lalo did a good job there to support the high ground, but also what was interesting is two of the players stayed up. Well, a player like Lalo, he dropped down, put some extra pressure on, did some great damage with his shotgun, got him, did eventually drop down, and they eventually got the win. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to help. Thanks for watching, and maybe you might enjoy watching this one as well. Goodbye.